My name is Yasmin Sheikh and I'm the founder of Diverse Matters, which is a training consultancy giving confidence to organisations when it comes to disability inclusion in the workplace. The importance of including people with disabilities when they come into the workplace, particularly at interview stage, is firstly, there's a misconception about what disability is. It's not a minority issue. 1 in 5 of us has a disability, both either visible or non-visible. And the Equality Act legislation includes, it's a broad definition of who is included in that definition, whether you identify as disabled or not. It could be that you class yourself as having a long-term health condition, but you have various protections under the law. And the importance of including people with disabilities, particularly when they come into the workplace, is so that they can be the best that they can be at work, and you're also including people from a wide variety, a wide talent pool as well. There are so many things organisations can do to set people up with disabilities for success coming into interview and coming into the workplace. Firstly, we've really got to normalise these conversations around disability and health. Lots of organisations come to me and ask me, how do we get people to disclose their disability? The onus is always on the disabled person or the person with the impairment or health condition. And I'd love to flip that around. What can organisations do to normalise these kinds of conversations, to make people feel that they already belong and that they feel safe sharing information about their disability or reasonable adjustments that they need to put them on a level playing field? So one of the things organisations can do is to mainstream and normalise conversations by asking everybody, regardless whether that person has declared that they have a disability, is to ask everybody at recruitment, interview, assessment stage, do you have any adjustments that you need in order to do this job? Just normalise and standardise the question. There are various reasonable adjustments, and most of them are either free or they're inexpensive. A lot of people don't know that the average cost of a reasonable adjustment in the UK for an employee is £75. And so some of the adjustments we're talking about are perhaps giving somebody a little bit longer for reading and writing if they have dyslexia, or it could be just allocating a ground floor room for somebody who's a wheelchair user in order for them to have the interview. It could be some flexibility coming to work later once they start their job to avoid rush hour if you've got Asperger's, or anxiety when travelling during rush hour. So some of these adjustments are very small, they don't cost a lot, and actually they make a huge difference to people.